Hello, welcome here. This is volume 2 of Crafty Girl Autumn. I'm so excited for all the things that we have to make in this video. There is a lot, and I'm trying to find a balance of when to cut off making so many things. As in the list I showed last time, this is the list we have to work with of all the remaining things that I'm wanting to create. As you saw in the first part of this video, I had an inkling that I wasn't going to have enough yarn for the granny square sweater because the skeins that I am working with just quite small, and I didn't want to run into the problem last time with this bed runner that I made in the last video, not having nearly enough yarn. I feel like I would have close to finishing the sweater, but there's just not enough. So I went and picked that up, and now I'm ready to get started on that. The granny square sweater that we started in the last video is what we're going to start with today. As you saw how that video ended, I only got 4 squares done for the sleeves. So we're going to finish off those sleeves today, and maybe one of the panels, we'll see. But I have high hopes that tomorrow we'll finish that sweater. Like, I really think that we can finish the sweater by tomorrow. And if we can finish the sweater by tomorrow, then we are already on a roll. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I cannot be bothered to continue wearing jeans, so I switched into some comfy shorts and put my hair back. Here is one of the half completed sleeves from last time. If you could see here, the yarn, and we're going to continue adding on to this sleeve. I also have my iPad because it's almost impossible for me to just sit and crochet. I have to be watching YouTube or listening to an audiobook. Okay, I am so glad I went to the store and bought more yarn because this is what my skeins are looking like. They're already more than half used, so great that I bought more. Also, completely unrelated, but I've been making this for funsies. I think it's gonna be like a little V-neck pullover. I don't know yet. If you follow me or know anything about my patterns, I think it might be like a V-neck version of the poly pullover, but not sure yet. I didn't show much of me crocheting this because I've been hanging out with my sister-in-law all day, but I've been working on this on and off. We have one panel done. I am doing something slightly different with this sweater. Don't know how it's gonna come out, but it's mainly gonna be on the next panel. So I'll show you that when I have that one done. Looking good. Let's do a little transition. Did you like my transition? it is much later the next day and we have 2 panels. So like I said, I'm doing something a little different with the panels, and I decided to give the front panel like slight little shoulder pieces, so it has a bit more of a shaped neck. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference, but I'm interested to see if it will. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It might be pretty much the same. Or I might add another round for the shoulders. I don't know. We shall see. If you don't know the pattern, it's just like 2 squares for the front and back panel. So this having like the little shoulder pieces is the difference. There's not much of a difference, but there's a little. So now we have the 2 panels and 2 sleeves. We're ready to sew this all together. By the end of tonight, I will have a finished sweater. JK, I was too tired last night, so I actually didn't touch the sweater at all. But this morning, sorry, I have fall allergies. This morning, we are going to finish it. And while I finish it, I'm going to be listening to my audiobook. My book club's pick this month is Sense and Sensibility, and I'm so excited because I've seen the movies, but I've been wanting to read/listen to the books. Alright, let's wrap up this sweater.
She was everything but there, and her mother was strikingly great consolation in the future. Eleanor, too, was deeply afflicted, but still she could struggle, she could exert herself.
Okay, update. The neck is a bit wide. So what I think I'm going to do, because you know, I don't want to take the seaming out. I'm thinking maybe some single crochet, like a round or 2 around the neckline should shrink it up a little bit, because I don't want it like, you know, super tight, but it's about to fall off my shoulders. But other than that, it's looking pretty cute. I like it. I'm gonna weave in all of the ends and work some single crochet, and I'll show you what that looks like after I'm done. She is done. It actually came out so much better than I thought it would. I was very iffy on these colors at first, and then I was like, actually maybe they're kind of cute. Like, I thought they were cute when I bought them, but them all together, I'm like, that might be a little bit crazy. It's caught on my clip. Oh, I hope it's fine. I ended up doing 3 single crochet rows with various decreases worked all around it. I love it. Now we're going to take a break from crocheting, and we're going to work on the hobbit door wreath. I am pumped. So let's move into the kitchen. Here is my random assortment of items. I will show you them real quick. We have some little bird nests. I feel like I have crumbs on my face because I just ate toast. We have various leafy greens, some mushrooms, a little birdhouse that I think could like tuck in there very nicely. We have some moss. We have this wreath thing, and then our piece of wood. Okay, they did not have just a normal piece of wood, circular piece of wood, so I got this baseball one, and I'm hoping that the paint will cover over it. I don't know where my paint is. 1 second. I have more mushrooms, and then various paint colors, like 2 greens, a white, and a black. And I feel like that's kind of all that I'll need. Oh, and the little doorknob. Can you see that? Can you see any of this? I hope you can. Hopefully this will turn out. I need glue. Where is my glue? Actually, first things first, I have to paint the door before I can put anything on it. I don't know how to go about this. Let me brainstorm real quick. I guess I'm just going to, do I need to shake this? Shake well, yeah. Oh, I didn't even shake that. Oh well. This one I can tell that I very much didn't shake well. All right. Oh shoot. I need a bigger brush. This is going to take forever. It's gonna take forever. You can kind of see the baseball thingy behind it. See, I was going to paint on the back, but I could not get this sticker off for the life of me. Oh well. Hopefully everything else on it will be distracting enough that you're not gonna be really able to tell. I got green on my shirt. That's my fault for being a dummy and deciding to wear white. But it honestly doesn't look too terrible, especially when I put like all the other things on it. It will hopefully look a lot better, hopefully. Pro tip, don't use E600 glue. I saw like 2 people like in some reels or TikToks use E600. 1, it stinks. You need to open up a window. And 2, it does not dry. Like I cannot get anything to stick with it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I have my hot glue gun here that I'm gonna plug in. Recommended not using E600 glue. And oh my goodness, I need to open up the window. Practice what I preach. Never mind, my hot glue gun is busted. I mean, I've had this for almost 10 years and I got it from Dollar Tree, so I am upset because everywhere is a mess and I can't finish. I'll show more later when I get this whole ordeal figured out. Okay, after troubleshooting, I got it to work. I just had to shove almost a whole glue stick through it to push out what was ever in there. I don't know. So I did glue a few things on, just the mushrooms and a little nest. And then I've been weaving some like of the greenery that I got. So now I'm gonna glue that down ever so slightly, just so it stays more flesh with the wreath. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding stuff as it looks good. I also got so much of the E600 glue on the door part and couldn't get it off, but I'm hoping with so much going on this part, you won't be able to tell. So I'm just gonna continue fiddling with this. I feel like to make a hobbit door wreath, you just gotta shut your mind off and not think. Because if you think too much about the placement, then it's gonna look too like organized. Or maybe I'm just saying that to make myself feel better because like I'm not hating the way it's coming out, but I'm also not loving it. Okay, I know I said don't use E600 glue. I mean for like the crafting part, like dealing with the moss and the little flowery floral pieces. But actually, it'll probably be really good for this doorknob. I'm gonna glue it on. Too much, too much. No, I put way too much on, no. Never mind, I take it back. Don't use E600 glue. It is so messy. But in all honesty, that was my fault. I shouldn't have put so much. Thankfully, I don't think that you can see how bad this looks. We're gonna stop right now. Don't mind my overflowing trash can. Mistakes, there are many. This is the finished wreath. I think I like it. In certain lighting, you can see the baseball stripes. There is still some glue and paint drying. I think I'm still frustrated from all of the mistakes I kept making, but I think overall I like it. Hello, it's the next day. And after really thinking on it yesterday, I don't hate this wreath as much as I did. I was very upset because I made a huge mess with the stinking E600 glue. It got everywhere. It wouldn't stop pouring out of the tube and it got all in my, like, on my nails and stuff. I broke a nail. I ended up cutting them off because I was so overstimulated because I could not, like, the glue off of me and it was like all on my skin, smelled horrible, and I like got it all on my door and I was upset, so I put it away. I didn't think about it. My husband saw I was so upset, went and got me canes. I just didn't do anything else really for the rest of the day. But looking at this morning, I I think she's cute. I think I was being too hard on myself. And it's so very much my husband and I's vibe. We love birds. We love The Hobbit. It's really cute. So yeah, now I just need to get some scotch on my sweater. Whatever I need to like hang this up. I don't really know what I need, but we'll figure that out. I'm wearing this sweater because it's so cozy. I'm gonna switch into some sweats, but I was taking some pictures and videos for my Instagram. The next DIY, one sec, is going to be for this little side table. It's actually a jewelry box, but I'm using it as a side table. But since it's glass, I want a heart-shaped doily to go over the top. I have this crocheted one, but it's not the vibe. It's too big and circular. I'm gonna go switch in some sweats and then we'll get started. It's a few hours later now, and I've run into some trouble. Oh no, sitting on the yarn. It's coming out super cute, but I miscounted somewhere. This side only has like 6 main big scallops, and this side has 7, but it's not being symmetrical because the count's off or something. I don't know. But this is very tedious and it's making my wrist ache, so I think I might call it quits tonight and try to fix it all in the morning. I don't know what I did. And I don't want to frog it all, but I think I'll have to. So tomorrow, I'll finish this up. Done. I did not expect this to take me as long as it did. My hands are cramping so bad. I don't know how I kept miscounting. I would make so sure that, oh, okay, make sure you do this, make sure you do that before moving on to the next bit. And I'd go back to count them because I'm like, just making sure before I move on. I miscounted, so I had to take it all out. Redo it again. Realize I miscounted or just like messed up the pattern, take it all out, do it again. It doesn't look that good holding up, but on the little table, which I'll show here just in a second, it looks really cute. I am going to block it because it is a bit lumpy in spots. Overall, it's adorable. I love it. It just took so much longer than I thought. It's actually like almost perfect for the little table. If you're curious what I used, I'll try to find the yarn. I used a weight 3. In the pattern, it did call for a weight 4 cotton yarn, like a worsted weight. I used a DK because the measurements seemed like they would be too big for my little table, so I did size down, and I'm so glad I did because it's literally perfect. So yes, we're done. I'm so happy. My hands are cramping. We're gonna take a break, and I think next we're going to finish up my punch needle project. later, I'm ready to get back into this punch needle project. I'm almost done. I'm really loving it. If you're curious as to how I got into punch needling, today's sponsor Skillshare can make it so easy for you to get into a new craft, whether it be punch needling or hundreds of other hobbies or techniques you may want to learn. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives, with a wide variety of topics ranging from illustration, graphic design and photography, to music, marketing, and productivity. There are thousands of creative classes in countless categories, ranging from beginner to advanced. There is truly something for everyone. The classes are designed for creatives by creatives. Skillshare classes are taught by industry experts, excited to share their tools, techniques, and professional journeys. The two hobbies that I have been wanting to take on this fall is one, punch needling, which I've already gotten into, and also watercoloring, because I can do a little watercolor, but I'm not that good, so I want to learn some more techniques to better advance my skills. For punch needling, I took the class Adventures with Yarn Modern Punch Needle for Beginners. I feel like the techniques in that class were very helpful, and I can further implement the tips I learned into other punch needle projects. The first 500 people to use the link in my description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So check out that link and get started today, and we can pursue having our craftiest girl fall ever. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of the video. We're just gonna hop right into this. I feel, since I've already done this a little bit, I'm pretty much a pro. Wait, I think I'm actually, never mind. I did this backwards. I think you're supposed to stick it in the top. Right, that's threaded through. I guess we can go about just filling this in. I forgot how simple and fun this is. It's literally like coloring, but with yarn and a needle. But it's so simple. I love it. It is very therapeutic. I just finished the bang part. This next part is gonna be tedious because I can only do like a little bit, stop, cut the yarn, start again, cut the yarn, start again. I don't honestly think it'll be that bad. This is flying by. This maybe took me 10 minutes. The longest part is probably gonna be like the inner circle, but even so, I don't think it's going to take that long. Again, is she perfect? No, don't look too closely and it'll look pretty good. Anyhow, I'm gonna continue on this. I finished the bun, and that actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Now just time for the background circle and the face. And I guess this is supposed to be a crochet hook going through her bun. It didn't translate well, but I know what it is, so that's all that matters. Update, I finished this side, but my hands are starting to cramp up, so I'm gonna take a little break and come back to this. I might have to go over some of the blue lines when I come back to this because they're kind of getting covered up. Other than that, it's coming out pretty good, I hope, I think. My wrists are still feeling a little sore several hours later. My brother is very loud. Excuse him if you can hear him. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait till tomorrow and I'll finish it up. Oh, I think I showed where I am. Just need to finish this side and like the inside of her face. It'll for sure be done by like tomorrow morning. Let's do another little transition, shall we? It's done. I'm really happy with the outcome. Again, is she perfect? No. But for my first ever punch needling, and also I think next time I try this, I want to do the technique where like this is technically the back, and the back of my thing looks really bad, but like these loops back here you cut to give it like a rug texture. So I think that'll be fun. As I've seen when people have done it both ways, like with this being the front or technically it being the back, cut the loops on the back. Either one really worked. But I'm gonna hang this on my little gallery wall that I have in my office, and I think it'll look really cute. She's done. I'm excited to work on other punch needling projects in the future. For our next project, I think it might be our second to last project. I kind of want to make a pair of boot cuffs because I just thrifted these brown boots that I really like, but I feel like they need a little bit, you know, extra something when I wear them. And I don't have any like boot socks or anything like that, so I think I'll just make boot cuffs. When I have worn them only like once before, I've used my mohaired leg warmers that I made in this video, and I just pull them up like higher since they're very tall boots, and they look like boot cuffs. They look really cute. So I think I'll still continue using those for that, use as boot cuffs and also just normal leg warmers, but I also want to make like designated boot cuffs. It'll be very simple. I'll tell you what I do for mine. Easy little crochet pattern. Let's get into it. I think I'm gonna go in my office. My husband is working from home today. I'm gonna go chill in there with him while he works. And we're also going to pick out the yarn. Voted, by the way. As you saw, I just finished these boot covers. boot cuffs, and it only took me like maybe an hour. It was super quick, so I low-key want to make more. So the other yarn colors that I was deciding against that I showed you, I might make another pair because it was so easy. It was so quick. I love them. They came out just how I thought they would. Okay, I think we're going to make one more thing in this video, and it's actually something that was kind of just a personal project for me, and I was just making on the side, but I think I might have mentioned it in the beginning of this video, but it's a V-neck version of the poly pullover, and I just wanted that for my wardrobe, but it's only about half-ish done, so I guess, I don't know if I'll finish it in this video, but at least make some more progress on. Let me go get it. Got it. I have the back panel, and then I started on the front. I guess at least. Oh, my camera's about to die. But I still think that I'm going to work on this just a little bit. Okay, I gotta plug in my camera. While my camera was charging, I worked a few more rows. I think I worked 6 more rows than what I already had. I'm gonna continue working on this. I'm going to watch is it the fourth? The fourth Pirates of the Caribbean. My husband's making popcorn. I'm gonna finish crocheting this. It's gonna be a good night. Okay. It's time to recap everything that I made. It has been 1 week and 1 day. Like today I don't really count because I just sewed up like the green vest. So I don't think that really counts. But I started last Friday, it is now Saturday. So let's take a look at everything that I made. So the first thing to get finished was this sweater. I have already read it. I have already wore it twice. Like I really love the colors at first, but I feel like it's a little bit busy on me, so it looks a bit like it wears me and not so much I wear it. Do you know what I mean? But it's still cute and it's so cozy. So I do love it and I'm going to wear it. I just think I just love these sweaters and I low-key just want to make another one just for funsies. There's that. I do love it though. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. But one thing about this yarn, if you use this yarn, which I should have it linked down below in the description, it snags. I wore it for like the first time for like maybe 20 minutes. I already snagged it twice. Like it was easy to work it back in, but it does snag because I don't know nothing about yarn, how it's woven or not woven, wounded, but it's just very loosely wounded and it can get snagged very easily. See, it's cute. I love it. I don't know how much I like what I did with the neck. I probably, when I make another one, I'm probably not gonna do this with the neck again. And then the next thing, I can't remember. Was it the wreath? I think it was the wreath. This has grown on me and I actually love it. Like I low-key don't want to put it outside because I don't want it to get ruined. I kind of want to hang it up in my room, or maybe I'll make another one with like a different vibe. Maybe a blue door or something. He's cute. But here's the doily. I still have yet to block it because I just forgot. But regardless, love her, so cute. Every time I pass the little table in my living room, I just look down at the doily and I'm like, oh, she's so cute. She doesn't need to be blocked though because she's a little lumpy, especially when a lot of things get put on her. Why am I referring to her as a her? I don't know, but she is that girl. And then we have the punch needle. It's so cozy. I love like feeling on top of it. It's very cozy. I cannot wait to do more punch needle projects. This was really fun. And then the last little thing, oh wait, no. I made these boot cuffs. I forgot. I made these so fast that I literally already forgot that I made them. I'm definitely going to be wearing these this year. Put them in my boots, pretty much this and then the leg warmers, and I might make one other color because those are just both white. I need a color like a brown or green or something. And since they're so quick, I can have unlimited amounts. When something's really quick to make, I will make so many of it because I don't know why. I'm like, oh, this doesn't take long. Let me make 20 more. And then last we have this vest. I wasn't originally gonna put this in the video, but I went ahead, since it was made with treble crochet, I don't know if you know that, but my poly pullover, it's made with treble crochet, triple crochet, whatever you want to call it. So this is also, and it worked up very fast and I love it. You saw what I did just a little bit ago, but I remembered in I was wearing it and then I was like, there's something missing. I remembered in my vision for this, I wanted to have like the split hem, not split hem. Is it split hem? Like the splits on the side. And I simply just like undid a few single crochet that I did. Like I used single crochet to sew it all together. So I just undid some of the single crochet and left open the splits. I'm probably gonna finish the sleeves, at least one sleeve maybe today, because I'm super excited to already wear this. Super cute, I love it. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.